I feel embarrassed being subscribed to an entity like this. I'll show you more soon. I'm going to try to make it short and sweet. Let me give you a simple rundown. This guy, this entity, is literally throwing his gender under a bus and bowing down to the feminists. 99% of population is clearly not human. I refuse to believe that a lot of these races that are undercover in our meat suits are true and valorous. There's a lot of this sleeper cell mentality. It's sickening. I swears. Demonic entities all over the place. I see a lot of videos of possessions. Even zombie videos more and more. Like, what the fuck? Conspiracies? Yeah. Zombie conspiracies. So, this guy, he's pretty lonely, right? But he needs to play the part of the NPC of the system. Some of you probably already know what I'm getting to. He is literally one of those pillars that keeping the system going, right? Making it look like, oh, there's nothing bad going on. There's no secret agendas with the alien Lumina Dark Cabal entities and the Matrixes. There's no secret agendas. That's what he's trying to sell. But I'm not buying it. I know it's a little less than a month towards Valentine's Day. But damn. This one got pretty lonely, it seems. Can they really even dream of electric sheep, I wonder? Because I think they are more mechanical, like robots, than meets the eye. People like me seem more human than meets the eye. I wonder why. Because I'm like a Neo. I'm awake. I'm not asleep like these sleeper cell agents. Clone alien hybrids. Who knows? Man. I heard from Canada Prime Minister, after all this time, by the way, somehow, I'm hearing this, even though I heard about him and his story quite thoroughly enough, multiple times, but I never heard about those 80 races living here, walking among us. Canadian Prime Minister, back in the day, to put UFO, alien, Canada Prime Minister in, and you should be getting such results. So anyways, regardless if this is a one of them, I still think playing a part. Cause we know closer to alien disclosure, science technology disclosure. Even though the CIA or was it FBI, one of them, just released like, oh man, thousands of documents or whatever on UFOs. I know why. Sickening. So anyway, this creature has a fairly nifty segregating agenda. I'm going to play this through. And he doesn't even talk about how the fathers in this fictional war, by the way, supposedly died in the war fighting for, what, the family? In some Pokemon World War. That seemed more likely than what he's trying to say. What he's trying to say, though, that the mothers who survived the war because the fathers went to war instead, I find more likely than they just naturally just feeling segregated. And I feel like they just want to, what? Be stay-at-home moms. One of them is a top-notch coordinator. Damn. But, you know, these entities can't...
No more event.
They can't supposedly make heads or tails out of anything. They can't understand anything. They don't want to understand, it seems. They just know what they know, and they're going to sell everything they know and how it is. It's like, what the fuck? How do they think? Is it coming from an intellectual side, or is it from coordinating? I don't think it coordinates. I think it's more intellectual. He can't think really deep thoughts like wisdom, and he coming from like scientific in a way, but it's all wrong. It's like a low form of intellectual side of thinking. It's sickening, and you can heal him too. I know he went off a script and he having slight voice over or something like that. Well, computer, non-laptop thing he got going on. That's costs like $500 to get all that stuff going, right? Regardless, though, he seems to be very high up there in a wank, right? Apparently, he's able to confuse things and sell them as it is. This is just how liberals took off, right? The clone dicks can't grow worth a damn, and they're going to keep selling this bullshit that the leaders feed them, and they're going to try to sell it. He would be perfectly okay with being a Nazi than fighting for his race group in this whole matrix, this whole flat earth, prison, planet, museum, zoo, whatever. He don't care about his race or his natural origins. I don't even know what he thinks. I mean, craziness. What do you think? I mean, this is questions that need to be answered. Like, what is this guy? I know he's a PokeTuber and he makes money and stuff, but it doesn't sound like he got another channel. He seems like an intellectual, low light form thinking, basic at most. And he co-collaborating with the Matrix, keeping it going like an NPC. Did I say it good enough? It's actually pissing me off, actually. Tell you the truth. I mean, it's sickening. It's sickening and pissing me off. You can hear how he talks.
And sure, now she's a mom, and that's it. But now it's time to talk about Dad. What's up with it? You can't tell me that every father in the Pokemon universe got lost at the supermarket looking for milk together. In the Pokemon universe, we only actually meet our in-game fathers one time, in Generation 3. Norman is the player's dad, and he's actually just as bad at perpetuating stereotypes as anyone else in the series.
What?
I mean, no way the mom could be a gym leader. No, she's got to stay at home and take care of the house. But big...
Did he hear that? It sounded like he's speaking out an agenda in certain ways. Like a code. He's trying to make him to be a bad guy and her to be a good guy. I mean, girl. But anyways, if I do recall, in Generation 5, there's a black lady who he roughly does talk about, but not specifically like I am at all. I don't. Yeah, he did not talk about her at all. She has a husband, white husband. She's black, and she has a museum. Yeah, a museum, and she's a gym leader too.